This is Tyler with Simply Fragrances, and today I'm bringing you 7 blind buy worthy fragrances for the spring. That's right. These, to me, in my opinion, are going to be easy to wear. They're going to get you some compliments, and they're really not too challenging. So, in my opinion, they're definitely blind buy safe. But, I mean, honestly, I don't ever recommend doing a blind buy. But if you're in the rack stores like TJ Maxx, Ross's, places like that, discounted sites, and your curiosity is just getting the best of you, you're like, you know what, man, I really want to know what this smells like. I got to try it. These I definitely recommend, and they're going to get you right. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this video. First, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that red subscribe button. That really does help me out. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and if you don't, give it a thumbs down. I want honest feedback. I'm giving honest opinions and reviews, so I expect the same in return. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm excited for this. It's going to be almost 70 degrees today. That's got me feeling some type of way, guys. I'm hyped. I'm ready to get this going, and man, it's going to be a great, fantastic day. I'm off today, so I'm going to go outside, be outside, and enjoy the nice, beautiful weather. And man, I'm excited for the springtime. So it is here, and I'm ready. Let's go ahead and get into this now. There will be a couple on here that are from the same house. I tried to, get something, 7 fragrances from 7 different houses, but these, man, they were the best in my opinion, and they just happen to be 2 of them are from the same house. So it is what it is. But let's go ahead and let's get into this. All right, guys. So first on the list, these are in no particular order. I'm really bad about doing that, honestly, but since they're on the list, these are the ones I recommend. So there's not like a first, a third, a fifth, whatever. You know what I mean? I suck at that, but that's okay. So first on the list, these are, like I said, no particular order, and honestly, none of these, like I'm saying, these smell better than the other or whatever. These are just fragrances that I think that are safe, blind buy worthy. First on the list, Nautica Voyage. I mean, this is a classic. This is a staple, and it should be everyone's collection. If you have more than 3 fragrances in your collection, this should be one of them. This is an easy, safe, dumb reach. Great for the spring, great for the summer. It's got cucumber, apple, and melon in there, and oh my gosh, it is so flipping good. So it's not gonna, be a compliment, monster. It's not gonna be a performance monster. But for the first, probably say hour and a half, 2 hours, you're gonna get noticed. You might get a couple compliments. I mean, my wife absolutely loves this stuff. Super weird. Y'all have seen, at least some of my collection. I got like Bonds and De Marleys and Creeds and Amouage. Those are okay to her. This stuff right here, $15 Nautica Voyage from Amazon. It makes her melt. I don't know what it is about it, but this stuff, I mean, hey, I can't go wrong with $15. So Nautica Voyage, definitely easy, blind buy, safe, worthy. Nautica Voyage. All right, guys. Next on the list, this one comes from a house that I've kind of known about, and I've smelled this before, and I kind of forgot about it. I don't know why, but recently saw it at Burlington, and they've been popping up at Burlington for like the past 3 months. So I mean, honestly, if you guys have a Burlington coat factory, or Burlington factory anywhere close to you, go ahead and check them out, and you might see Banana Republic. Banana Republic Pure White is the one I'm talking about. Man, this stuff, super light, super crisp, very citrusy, really easy to wear. It is unisex, so I mean, honestly, this one's kind of cool because sometimes when you get unisex, it leans more feminine or it leans more masculine. This one, I think it's, boom, right down the middle. I think that it's super safe, easy to blind buy for either man or woman. So any of the ladies out here that might watch this channel, Banana Republic Pure White, if you've never smelled it, definitely go check it out. I think I got it for like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, somewhere in there for, I think it's 70 ml, somewhere in there. I know, let me see if I can find it real quick. 2.5, yeah, so 75 ml. They don't come in 3.4 with this one, so 75 is the biggest you can get, but 25 bucks, you can't go wrong. Banana Republic Pure White. All right, guys. Next on the list, this one had to be in here. If y'all been a part of my channel for any length of time, y'all know how much I love this. Tyrone, if you're watching, bro, you can attest to this. It's made so many of my videos, and I'm just calling you out because you've been here since day one pretty much. But man, this comes from the house of Montblanc. This is my favorite from the house. I don't know why. It just does something for me, gets me excited. This is Montblanc Starwalker. This stuff, this is perfection in a bottle almost to me. Like this stuff, it's light, it's crisp, it's aromatic, it's citrusy, it's got bamboo in there. I mean, what else can you want? Like this stuff, it just does it. Like, oh my gosh, this stuff is so good. Great for the high heat, great for the summertime, but also the citrus in there with that bamboo makes me think of this spring. It's got that new life, kind of blossoming, flowers blossoming kind of vibe to it. And man, this stuff is just killer. So Montblanc Starwalker has been discontinued, so get it while you can. But right now, I checked even just yesterday off Fragrance X, still $25 for 2.5 ounces, I think is what it is. Yes, 2.5 fluid ounces. So go ahead, get your bottle of this. You can't go wrong. Montblanc Starwalker. All right, guys. Man, I gotta stop saying that. Why do I say, all right, guys? I gotta stop saying that. I'm grounding myself from that. But anyways, next on the list, this comes from the house of Montblanc again. Like I said, there's a couple on here that's from the same house, but Montblanc, they're kind of my favorite entry-level house. Now, I'm not saying that their products are entry-level by any means. Like, they have good products, good performing, but they're cheap, they're affordable, and they're kind of mass appealing. You know, I've never smelt one that I just was like, man, what are they doing here? Like, all of them that I've smelled have been fantastic, and you're gonna get compliments, and they perform well. So this is Montblanc Legend. This is the original, and it's been compared to, man, so good. Abercrombie and Fierce, the niche version of it. People compare this to Percival from Parfums de Marly, and you know, I agree. In the opening, it kind of, you know, resembles it, but Percival's is on a different level. It's just more smooth, more kind of creamy, like, I don't know. But it is Montblanc Legend. This stuff, like I said, been compared to Abercrombie Fit and Fierce, so it's kind of a sweet, spicy, fresh, almost shower gel-like fragrance. Not really like a blue, you know, fragrance, but it's got that kind of shower gel vibe to it. But what's also cool about this, I think it was Justin, I'm not 100% sure, but if it was Justin, then hey, shout out to you, brother, from Stay Fresh Productions. But I want to say it was him. On his review that he did a while back on this, he mentioned this, it's kind of like got a fougere-like quality to it because of the lavender. And ever since then, I could see that it does kind of have that fougere-like quality to it. I mean, you're not going to smell like a barbershop by any means, but it just has that lavender in the dry down, which really kind of comes forth and makes this thing really sing for me. I love this stuff. $25, $30, somewhere in there. Got it off fragrancex.com. Definitely get stuff from there. It's all legit, and you're going to save a lot of money. Montblanc Legend. Next on the list, this is a staple in my collection and probably yours. Anyone who has more than probably 5 or 6 fragrances, and when they're starting out, this is probably in there, or another one. This one just beat it out just because, man, it's just sentimental to me. I love this stuff, and it just makes me think a little bit more of spring than the other one. And this is Versace Mano Fresh, and man, is it fresh. It's just light, crisp, aquatic. It's got star fruit in here. I don't know of another fragrance that has star fruits in the notes, but man, this stuff is amazing. It's got pink pepper in there, so it's got just this tiny bit of like a peppery, spicy note in the background as it dries down, and it's absolutely amazing. This stuff is mass appealing. This stuff, everyone and their brother knows about it. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've walked through the mall, walked by 3 or 4 different guys, and they've been wearing this stuff. It smells great. In fact, you know, short story, went to the mall probably 2 weeks ago, ran into a guy, we got to talking, and he was wearing this, and I called it out. I was like, man, you're wearing Versace Mano Fresh. And he goes, dude, how do you even know that? And I was like, I got ways. I'm just kidding. But I was like, no, I told him about my fragrance review channel and just told him that, you know, I love fragrances. And so he thought it was super cool that I knew what it was. But anyways, I just say that just to say that it's super mass appealing. You're gonna get compliments, and I mean, just really easy to wear. Got that one for, I want to say, like $30, somewhere in there, 35. So just kind of got shopped around, and you can find it pretty cheap. Now, the last 2 on the list do come from the same house, so wanted to save those for last. This one, man, it's kind of new to my collection, but the more I wear it, the more I kind of mess around with it, the more I like it. This is Salvatore Ferragamo Pour Homme, and this stuff, man, it just works. Like, it's got grapefruit in here, it's got citruses, and it's got pink pepper in there as well. And this stuff, man, it works. So there's also ginger in here, which is just amazing. So I love ginger, love grapefruit, love some pink pepper. So it's got this just clean, fresh, citrusy, you know, that grapefruit gives it a different kind of a twist to it. It just works. I mean, it smells, it came out in like late 90s, so anyone who's over the age of 25, you're probably going to know what I'm talking about when I say this, but it just smells like something from the late 90s, early 2000s. It smells like something that the guys were wearing back then. It smells fresh and clean, almost shower gel-like quality, but not like the blue, vibe, so when I say that, I don't mean it, it's got like Versace Dylan Blue or Chanel Dylan Blue, anything like that. It just, it's kind of got that shower gel, fresh out the shower type vibe to it. But definitely easy blind buy worthy. This normally goes for like 25 bucks at Ross's, TJ Maxx, places like that. But the one I found, it was at $12 because it had been sitting for so long. So I got a heck of a deal, heck of a steal. Man, Salvatore Ferragamo, great stuff. Lasts honestly a decent amount of time. I get about 5 to 6 hours off of it, and I've gotten a couple compliments, so you can't go wrong. Now the last on the list, but not least by any means, this stuff, it's just super light, fresh, aquatic, citrusy. It's got kind of an oceany vibe to it. It's got a little bit of lime in there, and I absolutely love this stuff. And this is Free Play by Salvatore Ferragamo. I mean, I picked this up, 3.4 fluid ounce for 25 bucks. I mean, man, it just works, guys. Like, it's light, it's crisp, it's got that lime in there, and in my honest opinion, now don't kill me when I say this, but the very, very first opening, it reminds me just a little bit of Elysium, like just that lime in there, man. It just comes out, and it kind of smells just a tiny bit like Elysium in the very, very opening. Now, as it dries down, the quality is definitely not even close to Elysium, but I mean, that opening note, that lime, that hint, just fresh citrusy burst, man, it smells really, really great. And for 24, 25 bucks, you can't go wrong with Salvatore Ferragamo Free Time, or Free Play. Free Time or Free Play, forget the name of it, but definitely blind buy worthy. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Subscribe to the channel. Really helps me out. And yeah, guys, like I said, don't ever really recommend doing a blind buy, but if you had to, if curiosity is going to kill the cat, these definitely I recommend that are safe to blind buy. So, all right, guys, I'll check you out next time. Remember, if you love it, wear it.